Round numbers. This is a skill that fourth graders can have trouble with. There are some rules that we follow that guide the students, and if they practice the skill, they will be successful. Let's run through the rules that we have for rounding numbers. The first rule is to look at the digit to the right of the place that we are rounding to. If the digit to the right is less than 5, the digit in the rounding place stays the same. If the digit to the right is 5 or more, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, the digit in the rounding place increases by 1. And then the last rule is we write zeros for the digits to the right of the rounding place. Let's take a look at that. Our first number, 438,762. We've underlined the digit 3. That tells us that's the place that we are rounding to. So we want to look at the number to the right of the 3. That would be the 8. Referring back to our rules, 8 is greater than 5, so the digit in the rounding place increases by 1. Well, that would make the 3 a 4. We also repeat the 4 here. So instead of 43, we now have 44. And all the digits to the right become 0. So 438,762 rounds to 440,000 because we are rounding to the nearest 10,000. 38,000 is closer to 40,000 than it is to 30,000. Let's take a look at example B. This number is 607,598. In this problem, we are rounding to the nearest 100,000. Again, we look at the number to the right. That's a 0. 0 is less than 5. Therefore, the rounding place stays the same, and everything else becomes a 0 to the right. So 607,598 rounds to 600,000. It's closer to 600,000 than it would be to 700,000. Example C, 137,412. We are rounding to the 1,000ths place. So we look to the number to the right, the 4. 4s round down. So the 7 remains. Everything to the left of it remains. And everything to the right becomes a 0. So 137,412 rounds to 137,000 if we are rounding to the nearest 1,000. And our last example, example D, 55,086. Here we are rounding to the 10,000ths place. We look to the digit to the right, which is 5. 5s round up, which makes the digit in the 10,000ths place round up to 6. Everything to the right turns into a 0. So rounding is a pretty straightforward process. What is needed to be known is which place value we are going to round to. We look at the digit to the right of that place value, and we apply the rule. If it's less than 5, the place stays the same. If it is larger, if it's 5 or larger, then we round up to the very next number. So the example D, 5 becomes a 6. That is rounding. Children should be successful with it if they practice and apply the rules. Rounding numbers is a big-time skill for fourth grade.